fascinated with your hair.
Oh, is that right?
That is. How long did it take to?
This is about 7-8 years.
No shit.
Yeah. How about your beard?
It was down to here in 22.
Okay.
But I developed diabetes, so it looked like I started having two different beards.
Okay.
So I whacked it off.
Okay.
So it's been a few years, but yeah, I haven't touched the length much in a while.
Yeah, it's not too often where you get both, where you get a lot of hair and a full beard.
Right.
It's either one or the other.
Yeah, I am definitely balding up here. So.
That's all right. Hey, quick question.
Sure.
Did you do it?
Did I do what?
Did you make time today
Okay.
to either pray or read the word?
Yes, and I am. How do I put this? I am spiritual, no longer religious.
Okay.
I do not know that I have the capacity to know which of the gods I should be following.
Okay.
And the reason is I'm a religious scholar.
Okay.
And so it's hard for me to it's hard for me to quantify myths and legends that repeat over time throughout different books and different religious sects.
Okay.
So while I believe there are supreme gods out there,
right.
And I live my life the best possible way I can,
Right. Right.
I don't know witches.
Yeah.
So I have concerns that I won't say his name because it's a divine name, but Adonai was the God of Israel.
Okay.
And of God of Israel alone. And when the Jewish people got captured and taken to Babylon, they were polytheistic when they left. They had multiple gods. They worshipped Adonai and his wife and other gods. And when they came back from Babylon, they were monotheistic. And suddenly Adonai had surpassed El as the supreme God of Israel, and suddenly became God of the whole earth. And I'm not sure what happened in that time period. So there are things that I don't know.
Right. Right.
And I've read the Bible through and through. I was a Mormon once upon a time.
Okay.
So I get that. Are those like a prayer shawl that you've got going on there?
Well, these here are fringes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so in the Bible, it instructs the children of God or children of Israel to wear fringes upon the borders of their garments, and that what it does is keeps the law, statutes, and commandments at the forefront of the
Recording us.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what these are. But I can appreciate, your point of view. You're obviously well studied, right? And you mentioned the different names, which can translate through different cultures, right? And also through different books that you could be reading. But different cultures and different ages and different timelines, right? Because different people had a different control of the narrative when it comes to explaining the scriptures, explaining the law, statutes, and commandments, and the records, right? Through my study, and the Most High have led me to discover the name of God, because when you look in the Bible, and I believe it's in Exodus, right, where God or Moses asked God, "What is your name, and who should I tell the children of Israel your name is when I go to them?" It's the only place in the Bible where God specifically gives his name to anybody, right? He said, "Tell them I am that I am sent you." And so in the Hebrew, that I am is Ahaya Ashur Ahaya, right?
Right.
So that is the name that I subscribe to and come to believe that is the ultimate name of the Most High God, okay? But just to put that out there as far as an understanding that I've come to learn.
No, I totally appreciate it.
And to share that with you. But yeah, man, your time is valuable. You know, I can appreciate your time, your minutes, your seconds. You can never get that back. Just to plant a seed of continuing to question the deep things of life, the real things that matter in life. You know what I mean?
Right.
To be inquisitive, right? It's the fool that says he knows everything.
Absolutely.
Right. And I think that it's somebody that's on the right track that knows he knows nothing.
Right.
Right. So, what was your name?
My name's Les.
Les? My name is Yaka Wall.
Yaka Wall?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you,
So
brother.
we're no longer strangers.
No, absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if I see you again and we got time, we can chop it up. We can always have a conversation and build, you know what I mean, and see what kind of fruit will come from that. And just to plant a seed, you take it or not, but the Most High is real. And I want you to continue in your endeavor and in your questioning and being inquisitive on who God is.
Yeah. So I have questions for you.
Yes, sir.
So I spent a lot of time around the Jewish community. I used to provide armed security for synagogues whenever children were present.
Okay.
So I've seen a lot of prayer shawls, which the fringes remind me of the prayer shawls that were worn underneath a Jewish person's clothing, and your necklace.
Yes, sir.
Both remind me of the Jewish culture.
Okay.
But you've got a fish tattooed on your arm, so I'm a little confused as to where you're going with
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a well-studied man right here. So this is what you would call an ephod that the high priest would wear. Moses, Aaron, they would wear. You have a stone for each tribe from the lost tribes of Israel.
Right.
So the fish tattoo, this is throwback. So this is like, this is probably about 20 years old.
Before you were studying
Before
things.
I actually understood
Got it.
where that came from and what that represented. So yeah, but you know, I am definitely on a quest, on a journey to continue learning and adding knowledge and adding wisdom, to live a life of prudence, to live a life of treating my neighbor as I would treat myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just do the will of the Most High in the kingdom. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? That's it. That's all.
Right.
Yeah. Just keep it simple and see where the Most High leads you.
I get it. What was your name? ADHD is
It's okay. Yaka Wall.
Yaka Wall.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you,
Yes, sir.
brother. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Absolutely. You be blessed, bro.
Absolutely.
I
You
appreciate
too.
your time.
Yeah, have a blessed
In a
day.
minute. Shalom.